I'm Mr. Dr. Professor Ron Hansen, and welcome back to Man vs. Geography. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the 2008 financial crisis. I traveled all the way over to America to make this video. Last time I came here, I didn't wear my costume so I wouldn't get recognized, but that didn't work, so I'm just going to wear it. Hopefully I get recognized. What? Whatever. Many people would say that the 2008 financial crisis began in 2008. Well, they're wrong. It began in 2007. Do you happen to know anything about the 2008 financial crisis?
Oh boy, do I! The 2008 financial crisis is considered by many economists to have been the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression was in the 1930s. It threatened the collapse of large financial institutions, which was prevented by the bailout of banks by national governments. But stock markets still dropped worldwide. In many areas, the housing market also suffered, resulting in evictions, foreclosures, and prolonged unemployment.
Luckily, I happen to know a 2008 financial crisis expert. He's right here.
In many areas, the housing market also suffered, resulting in evictions, foreclosures, and prolonged unemployment. The crisis played a significant role in the failure of key businesses. Declines in customer wealth, estimated in trillions of US dollars, and a downturn in economic activity, leading to 2008 to 2012 global recession and contributing to the European sovereign debt crisis.
Luckily, I happen to know another 2008 financial crisis expert.
It's nice outside.
The active phase of the crisis, which can be manifested as a liquidity crisis, can be dated from August 9, 2007, when BNP Paribas terminated withdrawals from hedge funds, citing a complete evaporation of liquidity.
Maybe I can find someone else who knows something.
The bursting of the United States housing bubble, which peaked in 2004, caused the values of securities tied to the U.S. real estate pricing to plummet, damaging financial institutions globally.
Well, can I just find someone who can add any valuable information to this video?
The financial crisis is triggered by a complex interplay of policies that encourage home ownership, providing easier access to loans for lending borrowers. Overvaluation of bundled subprime mortgages based on the theory that housing prices will continue to escalate, questionable trading practices on behalf of both buyers and sellers, compensation structures that prioritize short-term deal flow over long-term value creation, and the lack of adequate capital holdings from banks and insurance companies to back the financial commitments they were making.
Why do I even try anymore? These videos are terrible.
Questions regarding bank solvency, declines in credit availability, and damages to investors' confidence had an impact on global stock markets, where securities suffered large losses during 2008 and early 2009. Economies worldwide slowed during this period, as credit tightened and international trade declined. Governments and central banks responded with unprecedented fiscal stimulus, monetary policy expansion, and institution bailouts. And the U.S. Congress passed the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009.
Well, that was the worst video I've ever done. Thanks for putting up with it. See ya, I don't know.
Subscribe, don't subscribe, I really don't care what you do.
Do you happen to know anything about the 2008 financial crisis?
Oh boy, do I!
Do you happen to know anything about the 2008 financial crisis?
Shit.